right, guys, from the Smith Hole, what the hell, everything for what is the date today?
August 27th.
It has been a day.
Yeah, it really has.
And I forgot what the wake and break was called twice today.
The wake and
Twice.
what do you call this?
That's exactly what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And there's numerous reasons for that. We're going to get into all those. This is actually going to be a little bit longer of a podcast because there's just too much fun stuff that we have to throw in.
That's not a bad problem to have. Oh, man, too much content.
Number one, this is how I woke up today.
Yeah.
I completely overslept today. I suck, apparently. I have an alarm clock, which I never use. It's actually down here in the basement.
Yeah.
Not plugged in a great spot. In a great spot, not plugged in.
Yeah.
So I usually use my phone, like most people, I think, as an alarm clock. And I plugged it in last night like I do every single morning. And at some point in the early morning hours of the a.m., I woke up and went to the bathroom and came back. I'm like, oh, my alarm should be going off any moment now. Next thing I know, I'm waking up from a dead sleep to Tim going in my bedroom door. Smitty, it's 5:15.
I wasn't an old lady like at your door, like, excuse me,
Hey,
Smitty.
look, at 5:15, that's what it sounded like. You know?
Well, the thing of it is I knew you were going to open your eyes and like that split second of realization and then go bleep, 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 bleep inside your head instantly.
Oh, no, yeah. But, I mean, in a way, since it's kind of funny, it makes for some funny, it's like, see how fast I can prep a show.
Yeah, on the fly.
Yeah. Because I usually have it done the day before, or I get down here at 3:30, 3:45 in the morning and do that for an hour or so.
Get rolling.
Yeah.
Right.
That is not the case today. I've not prepped one damn thing. It's been 20 minutes since you woke me up, and since I came down here immediately, grabbed some coffee, and started the show. That's really how that went.
Yeah.
And I haven't even looked at one prep thing, anything. I did the weather. I had to make sure that I got rid of Metamucil, and then that's it. That's all I've had time to do, man.
Yeah. No, you literally stood up, came down here, show. And that.
I'm glad you didn't come in the bedroom because I was totally naked.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't come in there either.
Yeah. What would have happened if, like, you didn't know where my bedroom was, or some weird scenario, like you go knock on Levi's. Is Nate home? Is Nate here?
Hey, is there a show to be done?
So, that was number one today.
That's how it started.
We have clips from yesterday, but that was number one today. I'm just like, what a start, man.
I pulled up and it was dark in the windows, and I went, I bet you snoozing. It happens.
Man, it's been such a long time since I've missed an alarm. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It still feels terrible.
I've been at this with you for about 6 months, and not once have I made it there before you.
No, I'm always there.
Yeah.
I'm always there.
Always there.
Yeah. Next up today, it turned around really quickly, though, because I became an uncle again.
Yeah.
I just got a text from Brother Josh. He's going into the OR. He's about to have child number 4.
Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be a girl this time. He'll have 2 boys, 2 girls. The oldest is a girl. She's just turned 18. Calvin is his next, and he is 8, I want to say, this year.
I think so.
Logan's 2. And they just had another, knocked out another one. Knocked out another one.
He is grossly outnumbered at this point.
Well, no. I mean, there's all kinds of gingers in that house now that it's just like a big red-haired party.
So many people, so few souls. But
he's on the way to the OR. She's going to be
good for them.
Knocking it out, kicking it out pretty soon. It's a C-section, so but that they've done it like that the last couple 3.
Sure.
I tried. I really did, man. I don't know how good of an idea it was. But
no.
What?
I think I know what you're going to say.
I wanted him to go Facebook Live from the delivery room. And we were going to do an interview from the delivery room and put it on the podcast. And the show, too, on the radio show. I mean, God dang it. I don't think that I got a lot of backlash from Brother Levi on that one. He's like, "That's a bad idea. That's terrible." I'm
I
like, "Why is
agree.
that? Why is that a bad idea?"
It's disgusting.
First of all, it's not.
Nobody should be in there but them.
You don't have to. Just because you're Facebook Live doesn't mean you have to see things.
Just knowing that it's
It's
all.
a C-section, so it's not like there's a lot of screaming and yelling.
It's just happening right there in the room.
I know.
No.
That's the whole point. It would have been a beautiful moment to be a part of. You know? But people like you and
No.
Levi have like morals and things, you know?
Morals. No, it's
Put a camera on that kid.
a star from the moment she was
Seriously.
born.
Man, I can't remember what the hell they were calling this kid. We should call Josh on the air.
We should.
Hey, let's go. Let's call Josh right now.
He's not doing anything.
Let's call Josh. He's on his way to the hospital.
I know.
Let's see if Melissa's right there. Then we'll be able to ask him, "Hey, what'd you name this kid?" Let's call Josh right now.
All right.
What are the odds he answers?
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say-
they're on their way to have a baby. I guess I totally understand that they don't. He doesn't want to answer the phone.
You gotta give life. You want to come on my cloud show?
Welcome to the world, Smith.
Wear a helmet.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Let's leave a voicemail.
Okay.
Let's sing happy birthday to his new daughter.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. Press
Oh.
5.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, new Smith girl. Happy birthday to you. They probably told me your name and I just forgot anyway.
Wear a helmet.
I'm actually really excited right now. We were talking earlier about it. Brother Josh just had his fourth child, his new girl. It's it'll be his second daughter. He has two other boys, and tried to call him in the delivery room earlier, and he didn't answer.
Yeah, we're jerks.
But we called him because I said we didn't know if I couldn't remember if they had told me the name and I had forgotten it, or if they just hadn't told anybody the name yet.
Yeah.
They just had the baby. And
Wow.
let's see, Lillian Quinn.
Oh.
Lillian Quinn. Oh, where is that? That's a different text. Lillian Quinn, 738. She was born 8 pounds 2 ounces. It's a big Smith kid.
Oh, a big Smith kid.
Yep. Yep. And then what's funny? My first thought when I saw it was Lillian. It's the way my brain works. From
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, Delirious. Lillian. The bitch is falling down the steps again. So I sent my responding text to their birth announcement was Lillian. Levi's text response was Lillian. Welcome to the family, Lillian. Damn, that's funny.
Oh my gosh. So brothers think alike.
Look, there's a reason why we do the podcast together.
That's
you
right.
know, there's
Yeah.
a reason that happens. Anyway, Lillian Quinn, I'm really stoked. New niece.
Wear a helmet.
It's fantastic. When you say wear a helmet, Smiths wear helmets.
the family crest.
That should be the family crest. If you don't, somebody's going to get brain damage. We just have a reputation of running into things, man.
Yeah.
We just have a reputation of hurting ourselves and crashing things and
Rough and tumble Smiths. That's kind of what it is.
just dummies.
Nah.
I mean, sure.
I don't think you're all dumb.
There's going to be a time, maybe, there's going to be a time where Josh's new daughter, Lillian, which again, congratulations, Josh and Melissa.
Yeah.
There's going to be a time, maybe, where that girl, that newborn, will be old enough to watch these podcasts.
All right.
Maybe, and then she can get some insight into her dad. But she already knows he's a big, clumsy oof. Oof. Not a goof. Not an oaf. An oof.
So there was a pandemic, Lillian.
You were born in the middle of a pandemic in 2020.
Uncle Smitty had a show.
I'm also This is day 2 of quitting smoking because I failed.
Yeah.
Which means I owe Brendan whiskey. It also means I can't watch Bill and Ted for a while.
You delayed yourself is all you did. You didn't fail.
Yeah. I owe Brendan a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, no.
And I can't watch Bill and Ted Face the Music until next Friday.
Why the Bill and Ted part? Was that part of the deal?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
I knew the whiskey.
For every cigarette that I smoke,
Yeah.
I tried a couple days ago, was day one for the latest quit smoking attempt.
Yeah.
I said Brendan and I at work, Brendan Sales, is quitting, and if he smokes, he owes me whiskey and vice versa. So I smoked yesterday. I owe him a bottle of Ironfish Distillery whiskey.
That's nice.
And for every cigarette that I smoke was an extra day that I can't watch Bill and Ted Face the Music. That was on my own. I made that up for myself. It was just an incentive, you know. And yesterday, just an a-hole, smoked 7 cigarettes.
So Smitty faced the music now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm back on track today. I do what I do when I'm quitting, and I end up caving and buying cigarettes.
You just keep fighting each day, man.
Then I throw them away at the end of the night, like a half pack, whatever it was.
Yeah.
You know.
So they're not here, not where you can get them.
Yeah, it's a struggle. I've done it before. I'll do it, but you know, there's just mad hatred sometimes.
Oh no, I know the feeling. I've hated myself many times. Well, for a lot of, well, I mean, for a lot of things, but the quitting smoking part of it. I mean,
Well, Smitty, I've hated myself many times, and I can tell you.
it gets easier.
It does.
1,000. It had to have been, honestly. We joke 600 and sometimes you try to quit.
Yeah.
It had to have easily been that many times.
I'm
We're
sure.
half a day, part of a day, 1 week, 2 days. Like,
Somebody will ask me, somebody has asked me before, they said, why don't you buy cartons of cigarettes? and in my head, because every pack of cigarettes that I have is the last one.
the last one. Yep.
It's a true story. In my head, that's the way it goes.
I always thought that too.
Should say a couple things. The next several clips that we're going to play from the show is all just a chronicle in my bitchy day yesterday. Because I was at that point not smoking, and I'm still not smoking. I'm on now day 2. It is Thursday, by the way.
Today was so rapid fire, though, that you didn't even have a chance to think about how unhappy you would be about that. So you just kept going.
I've still got the inner anxiety that you get right inside of yourself.
Yep.
That you're just like, I wouldn't mind killing somebody right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what that's like.
Yeah.
But yesterday I was super bitchy, and that was really the start of it. And I actually apologized to you in the show. Get out of here, cat! Move! One moment. Cat break. This will get me back on track. Yesterday we were talking about the rage monster that was me.
Yeah.
I actually apologized to you on the air. Remember now,
did.
that's what I was going to say. I apologized to you on the air because I was totally bitchy. So the bitchiness continues with this.
It was funny.
You want to talk about something that I saw that made me the most disappointed that I've been in a long time? You didn't make me mad. You just disappointed me.
I'm disappointed.
No.
Too? Oh.
No, something I saw.
No, I gotcha.
Now, I didn't really expect a lot out of network television, specifically NBC, anyway.
Sure.
But when I saw that there was going to be a show about Joe Exotic on NBC
Really?
with Kate McKinnon as that bitch Carol Baskins. Kate McKinnon's in it. Now, look, here's the thing. It probably will be a funny show. Kate McKinnon, I'd like her. I think she's really funny.
Yeah.
But god damn it, man. Like, can we just stop? Can we just stop with I honestly question people's intelligence. I question a lot of things about their personality and decision making and everything that love Tiger King. I can't even start. I mean, I guess I am starting. I can't even put it into words how upset it makes me that this is going to be a TV show.
It's is it a matter of raging, like, because you go, what is wrong with you people? It's like watching a car wreck or something.
No, it's just like, how much worse can everything get? I hate asking that question. How much worse can everything get? Well, it's just a little bit dumber. I watched Idiocracy the other day, man. I bet it had been, you want to make jokes, not you, but people want to make jokes about how everything is turning out like Idiocracy. I haven't watched that movie in probably 5 years, and I watched it, and I'm like, oh my God. OMG. G. It's just everything's turning out like it, man.
Favorite TV show,
It's
Ow My
just
Balls.
we get dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber.
Yeah.
I don't understand the appeal for people.
Of being dumb?
Things like that.
Yeah.
Joe, why would you want to watch a train wreck? Why wouldn't you want to watch God dang it. I hate to say something uplifting.
Yeah.
You know? Whatever the opposite of Tiger King and Joe Exotic is, why aren't we watching that?
Because good is boring, according to society. Good is boring. Terrible is entertaining. And that's why Kardashians exist.
What's the line from Spaceballs? And good is dumb. I stand by that opinion, by the way.
It's fair.
I stand by that opinion.
It's fair.
Even though I was bitchy yesterday, which is when that happened. Man, it's just, I don't understand why we wouldn't want to watch things and see things that will try to pull us out of this shit show that is just everything right now.
Yeah, like documentaries about
Documentaries
things
and go ahead.
technically, Tiger King is a documentary. That is what it is, but it's a very stupid documentary.
It's a documentary in the way that the Kardashians are a documentary.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like The Office is a documentary.
It's just disappointing, man.
Yeah.
Because I want things to be better. I want people to be smarter. I want, you know?
Myself included. Like, I want me to not be as dumb.
I remember why I picked this clip. There's a couple reasons. There
was just a plethora of things we had going on.
Let's just get into it. Because I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
Let's just get into it. And I know. I always think it's weird when people date somebody that is so far removed from their age bracket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I foolishly and stupidly dated somebody that was 20 years younger than me once, and this was in the last few years.
Well,
it was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Like, I couldn't have made a worse decision. So since then, I have said, you know what? Never, ever, ever again am I dating somebody that young.
Yeah.
It's just, you have zero life experiences
at that age.
At that age. Plus, if you're not in the same, like, even remotely close age bracket, there's nothing you can really relate to that person on. With that person on, shared life experiences in the same time era or something. It's just weird. But
I know I couldn't hang after a while, where it was like I was 30 something, and it'd be like they'd be 23, 24, and I'm like, yeah, I can still do this, and they'd be like, let's rage, and even I was like, I'm kind of tired, I just want to go to sleep.
There is a new app called 20 Dating. And it's just launched. It's specifically people looking to date someone at least 20 years older or younger, a 20-year age gap. It only shows matches with at least 2 decades of separation. That just seems dumb. I don't understand the appeal.
I don't get that at all.
I mean, do chicks really like older men? Is that a thing?
Maybe it has to do with their. I feel like if there's
something to do with their wallet.
Yes, exactly. That has to be it.
888-751-BEAR. I'd love to hear your thoughts on, 20-year age difference with dating. I feel like it has to be a money thing. I don't know.
It's got to be, because other than that, it's just old balls.
Just old balls. That's all it is. Just old balls. Old, gross, gray balls. Ew. I included that in the podcast. Anytime you can have old gray balls, I mean, come on.
It's just a build up to balls.
It's really just a baffling thing to me. It's a baffling thing to me because I try to relate to people 20 years younger than me on any level.
Yeah.
And it's not, it's not an old person thing. It is a person that realizes these things that what other people say when you're older are true. Oh my God, they were right. We were stupid. We didn't know what the F we were talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you can't relate to somebody that is 20 years younger than you, man.
Yeah, if you're 45 as a guy and you're like, the number one thought I had of that is like the 45-year-old guy's going, 25-year-old girl, that's hot. And that's still the experience, unless they're a 45-year-old dummy, maybe they, I don't know, stunted their growth somehow.
Well, I don't.
But
It's not as weird if you're 45 and they're 65. Like that's not as weird.
A little closer to the realm of
Reasonability.
reasonable.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a baffling thing to me.
Old balls.
I just love the fact that I get out of here, cat. You can leave it. I don't think you'll come in now. I love my cat, and I do not beat my cat ever.
No.
But we have lots of wires. We have lots of things with cords. We have lots of things that things could get knocked down and cost me money. And he likes to do things like that. So I cannot have him in here in any shape, form, anything. But I love the fact that we labeled this Chuck Berry, Levi Yapping. You just told me that Mike the Manistee Waterboy, who listens every day, he texts in every day on the Precision Collision text line, he said he sent you an email about Chuck Berry. I'm like, did we talk about Chuck Berry at all?
We did
Were
not.
you guys having a conversation?
No, the email he sent me, it is literally, it just shows that Mike sent it, and it's the link copied for a Wikipedia page to Johnny Be Good. And that's literally it. I don't know.
Now we got questions. Now I have questions.
Johnny Be Good is a 1958 rock and roll song written and first recorded by Chuck Berry. Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, it could be a rock and roll high school suggestion.
That could be what it is.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
that's what he was getting at.
As much as I would like to, occasionally feature something like Chuck Berry on Rock and Roll High School or something, it's a little too far back.
Yeah.
It's a little too far back. If I could get away with it, I would throw the Everly Brothers and Simon and Garfunkel on the regular, but I'm not going to do that either.
It's like the more advanced rock and roll class that he's a member of there.
That's man.
We're an intramural. Intermediate.
We're in the gifted class, all right?
3.
Yeah, we're special. We're special. Did Levi just yell at us?
I don't know.
Did you just yell at us? Come here for a second. Since you want to yap all willy-nilly while we're doing a radio show, grab Tim's microphone, whirl it around there. You're all sweaty working out.
Yeah.
Let's get a good shot of Levi. Camera won't go that far.
It's good.
Talking to the thing.
I said remedial.
Oh, remedial. Yeah. It's a good word. That's why we count on Levi. When we need words with more than 2 syllables, we call Levi.
Levi's vocabulary class.
Live from the Smith Hole, like you couldn't tell. That was funny. We're going to play a clip in a moment. In a moment we're going to play a clip. Inadvertently made fun of people in wheelchairs yesterday. Also, what was the other one? Because in that one, you said that you thought I made fun of mentally ill people.
Somebody that was disabled, yeah.
Yeah, and I had no way intended to do that. Like when I said gifted, I actually meant gifted.
Yeah.
I really did.
I know you did.
Okay, just so you know. Okay.
At one point, I went 3 because I thought
it was the 3rd time we had made fun of a disability, and I unintentionally did that.
Yeah.
Stupid, man.
And we're making fun of disabilities.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
But we did ask the question yesterday if I was a good friend, because sometimes I don't feel like I am a good friend.
Yeah.
I have a theory. I don't feel like I'm a good friend. Would you think would you say, unbiased, not just because you're sitting here on Smitty in the Morning, would you say I'm a good friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the reason being, I would be doing this, honestly, we would do this at least not every day, but some of the time, even if it wasn't my job.
Well, yeah,
We'd
sure.
be down in the basement doing this type of thing.
But you think I'm a good friend? Now, I ask this because I tell Susan Melton, who's on our sister station, Big Country, on afternoon. She does the Sidewalk Chalk Project. She's one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah.
She's always, you're the same way. You always get me things. Like a present, a gift,
Yeah, from time to time.
I don't ever think about getting anything for anybody. Like, my brain just doesn't work like that. That's being a thoughtful person. Oh, Smitty would like this,
Yeah.
I don't ever, now that's not always true, but by and large, I don't think Tim would like this. Oh, I'm gonna go out of my way to do this for this friend. I don't do those things. Sometimes I think I'm just an a-hole.
Maybe you don't give a physical item, like you don't go, here's a gift, but there's other times where it's like, I'll go, oh man, I'm in a tough spot, this and that, and you go, yeah, don't worry about it, because we're pals. Like, you just,
but
you make up for it in that way.
Case in point, I was reading this story about this dude in a wheelchair. For some reason, he wanted to climb El Capitan, the mountain peak in Yosemite National Park in California.
Of course he did.
And his friends, like, carried him up the mountain. And I'm just like, hopefully I don't have any friends that expect anything like that from me. You know? I'll do all kinds of things for you, but I'm not doing that.
No.
I don't even care if I was in shape enough to get up to El Capitan. I'm not doing that. Get your ass up. Like, you're the one that's handicapped. Get up there your damn self.
You're the one that's... Good friends.
Well, Smitty, you're a great friend.
Wheel him up there.
They just need to... honestly, this is quitting smoking being punchy. But what they should do is just put a pulley system up there, you know, up at the top.
Yeah.
And then you can just connect the handicapped people in the wheelchair
Just...
and just zzz, right up. Nobody has to help you. You can do it yourself.
I'm the friend that would just get a pulley system and hire a chopper. Like, hey, Coast Guard, can you help us out? We want to put this guy in the wheelchair at the peak. Like, just take it up.
Fine, just do it this one time. So that's the kind of day I was having yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a bad friend, though.
Oh, good. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I try to be a good friend, but sometimes I'm like, God, it's not.
Just a Smitty.
Smitty. In this clip, I was super bitchy to you. I ended up apologizing later.
Oh, yeah.
Also, this place may have ghosts. Tim, weirdest thing just happened. A little while ago, I went upstairs. Now, I don't want to say I'm not a ghost person. I'm not one of those people that believes in ghosts, but I don't discount it either. You know?
Ghosts aren't Smitty people either.
That's hilarious.
Sorry.
That's the best dumb joke you've ever told. That's not true.
Carry on.
That is I forgot my point now. What was my point, Tim?
You said you weren't much
I don't
of a
believe
ghost
in
person.
ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't believe in ghosts. But I do not believe in ghosts. Okay? Weird things have happened before that I couldn't explain, but I'm not going to say it was a ghost. I'm not going to say anything like that. You and I went ghost hunting once, actually.
That was about a decade ago, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, I don't want to say that anything crazy happened. A phone fell off the wall. That was it.
That was about the
You know?
craziest thing, right.
I just went upstairs. We're in the cement hole in my basement. I go upstairs to go to the bathroom. Levi, who was working out on the other side of this wall, said, hey, I just heard a commotion upstairs. And I'm like, okay. Now his dog's in the bedroom with the door shut, but there's the cat. Could have knocked something down. Now when I walked upstairs, nobody's up there. You're down here. Levi's down here.
Right.
Right as I walked upstairs into the kitchen, I heard a man's voice. To my left, like in the living room area. And it was so instant and fleeting. I didn't recognize words. I just recognized the sound of a man's voice to my left. And as soon as I heard it, it was gone.
What did it say?
What part of that I just say did you not understand?
Well, did you hear
I said I didn't hear words. I heard the voice.
just the voice?
Yeah. So I go in the bedroom, and the cat is in there. Just laying down, sleeping. There's nothing. He's like, I just heard a commotion upstairs.
Cat's chilling.
Yeah.
Dog's not causing a ruckus.
No. I heard a voice, and there was nobody upstairs. It was in the living room. It was the weirdest thing in the world.
It's a weird stormy day out.
Well, that's the thing, too. Houses creak, and it doesn't have to be a voice. There's a thunderstorm going on outside. But it's just one of those things. You're like, oh, I heard that. I heard that. I know I heard that.
I wish you had recording devices on you. We're down here like, always record.
We are always recording. We could actually ghost hunt the cement hole.
That's true.
We could ghost hunt the cement
Halloween's
hole.
like a month and a half, 2 months away.
I got a Halloween party to go to. I'm not doing that on Halloween night.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe the Friday before. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, that would be really fun to do.
That would be fun to do.
Ghost hunt the cement hole.
I
Ghost
didn't,
hunt the cement hole. Also, I totally apologize to you on the air for the bitchiness.
And one of those things where I'm like, you just say words. I wasn't.
Just say words. It's true.
I don't.
It's true.
I don't hear it and go, "There, fisticuffs, sir." Like, how dare you?
Yeah.
I don't hear it that way. It was just kind of like, yeah, I didn't hear you right.
That being said, totally should go, son.
I
Should
think
totally
so.
go, son. I mean, it's easy enough. We'll just put some recording stuff around, go sit there with a just hang out in the middle. Hang out down here.
We will scour hours on hours of audio footage. What do they call that? The certain type of audio. They use
EVP.
EVP. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
And we'll scour all that, and then eventually all we'll hear is meow, and it'll be Lemmy just doing stupid things. That's what might happen.
Finally, before we wrap the podcast up, remember when I put you on trial before?
For drinking the water.
Drinking the water.
Yeah.
Let's play this clip. I put him on trial. I'm under the impression, or I have the view sometimes, the opinion that Tim likes to pick, especially when he knows that I'm already bitchy, or anybody, really. It's just kind of he likes to poke and just see if he can poke the bear.
It's subconscious. I don't even mean to do it. It's just who I am.
I know.
As a person.
I know.
I can't help
I know.
it.
Which is weird. That makes me think it is a conscious effort.
Like, if somebody held me up at gunpoint, I would antagonize them like, oh, yeah, gun. Real great.
Yeah. So Tim does this. This is from when we first came down into Smith Hole months ago. Tim was drinking water. It was anyway. Let's go ahead.
Let's just do it.
Play it. You hear him drinking the water. Looking at that camera, just looking right at that camera.
But I wasn't.
And I'm about to lose my mind.
It's building up. It's building up.
You're drinking water like a. Just so you know, I can hear you slurping in that microphone. Matter of fact, let's fucking. I'm like, I was so just. I'm like, dude, it's in my headphones, and you don't realize it because you're not wearing headphones.
Right.
I say you totally mean to do that. You totally do. You're like, ha, 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 ha,
Let's see what happens.
ha.
I was just thirsty.
So, like I said, I was already bitchy yesterday. And we closed out the show. I left my headphones on.
Yes.
Tim took his headphones off. And it's called Tim Makes Chewbacca Noises.
Again, I didn't think you were... Hey, you're in the midst of the on-off trying to quit smoking. I have total sympathy for that.
Maybe I should up my game tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Up my bitchy game.
Well, do it.
You didn't even notice before. We'll see about tomorrow.
Test your limits.
Let's see. Remember, keywords this afternoon and this morning, later with California Girl, then Jay Roberts. They get your keywords for the Bear Man Cave, and we'll have our own keywords back here tomorrow at 7:35 and 9:35. And remember, Alice Cooper takes you up until midnight. We'll do better tomorrow. And, Tim, I'll see you in the morning.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Ooh.
Chewbacca. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
You okay?
I didn't know what
You
happened.
okay?
On purpose.
What?
You were, dude.
I had no idea. Oh. Oh.
I fucking.
I did not know.
He knows he's doing this.
I didn't know you. I did
You
not know
rage
you had
built.
him on your head. I was not paying it.
Listen to this fucking bullshit, man.
I
Right,
wa-
we're taking video.
Ah.
Oh, let's really examine this
That's
shit.
fine. Because I was not.
I'm just like,
Like an asshole
it makes
level.
Chewbacca
That's
noises.
the same level.
I think I said that at one
Flashback.
point,
Podcast
As
material.
soon as they start
Bam!
talking,
and then I'm right about there.
oh my god, just listen to Tim making.
Yeah.
Just this is totally intentional. Totally intentional.
Crew. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh. What
You were
happened?
doing that on purpose.
What?
You were doing that on purpose.
What?
You were, dude. You were totally.
Right in the microphone. Right here. Right
Oh.
here.
Oh!
My fucking headphones.
I did not
on,
know.
He knows he's doing this.
I didn't know you. I did not know you had them on your head. I was not paying attention.
Listen to this fucking
I
I'm
will.
taking video. No, let's really
What?
examine this.
That's
shit.
fine. Because I was
I
not.
think that's on the same drinking water like an asshole level.
Oh!
That's the same level. My fucking flashback.
I did not know.
Podcast
I
material.
didn't know. You. I did not know you had them on your head. I was not paying attention.
Over here like, Chewbacca.
Oh, we're taking video. Oh, let's really examine this.
That's
shit.
fine. That's fine.
I stand by that it is totally intentional. I don't know how conscious it is, but it is. You just sit there. Because you just sit there. You're talking to the microphone. You're literally this far away from the goddamn microphone, Tim. So how the fuck?
And I went.
Yeah. You know you did that stuff on purpose.
I totally did it on purpose, but not to antagonize you. I did it because I'm weird and I make noise all the time. I completely forgot it was going right into your ears. Because you had the. Because there's other times we'll be sitting around and it'll just be a large burp, just. And I'll glance over and you're like, thanks.
Yep.
And I'm not doing that to mess with you. It just gets. Yeah, you get comfortable doing this thing.
Let's
That's how people get canceled. They say stuff they're not supposed to say or do. Burping, farting in the
seriously,
microphone.
Like I just like we have a whole folder
Reel.
of like
Me being
our-
an asshole.
no
Basically.
of just bloopers that we can't really show anybody.
Not
and
all of
that's-
them.
So
Not all.
anyway, it was a long podcast. So thanks for watching. If you did, probably didn't watch the whole thing.
Hey, he has some great editing skills, just so you know. That's why this thing is not even as long as he thinks it is.
Oh, that's true too. We're gonna record a Smiddle Cinemas for tomorrow, where we are going to do the history report from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I'm stoked.
It's going to be good.
Peace out. What the hell? Everything.